added up Code's calculations and basically showing that, yeah, he's definitely shipping people up house paint. Because again, you know, if you made regular paint, this costs too much money. It would be too much money to make it. So first thing first, my name is Kenneth Burr. My company is Black Series Edition LLC with Imperial Gunmetal Crystal Edge Technology screens. I can go update that site too when I get around to it. But anyway, let's talk about, oh, these were for you, buddy, by the way, for you, buddy. I got him some chocolate because he's having a rough day. He opened up a Pandora's box and can't seem to get it closed. But this is what happens at the end of the day when you do dumb stuff around me. You open up Pandora boxes, you can't get them closed. And now I've got candy for you to calm down your nerves. You seemed a little fussy. I'm going to put these up here for you. All right, this guy sent us 50 messages. Now, how did CROW get triggered to begin with? Well, I made a statement about how gray screen paints are basically need to be updated because again they can't produce an infinity black level, and therefore he sent us 22 messages of rampaging. Very upset, very angry. I told y'all when I started the video that he was going to rampage. Now I said everybody, not just one person, but you know how Jamie is in the day. Yeah, he gets that whole Karen mode, he just goes off. But anyway, so he started ranting. Then he went in and sent me 50 messages. Now, mind you, we just did this add up real quick to show exactly how much he makes at 50 bucks per item. And again, the reason why we do believe he's using house paint, because if you found out your product matched house paint and you didn't have to spend extra money, knowing you don't have the money to spend to begin with, you would basically ship out the house paint because there's no expenses. So let's talk about getting food off his website. Well, this is the problem. So Jamie was too lazy to go in and fix the SKU numbers. These numbers right here check your inventory to your page, right? And Jamie didn't do that. Jamie just designed the page. But some people do when they get a Wix site, they change like every other word. That's what they do. And they don't really do any changes to the site at all. They just put their stuff in there and that's basically about it. And they just do the bare minimum of work. They really don't change nothing at all. But Jamie left in his SKU numbers, and this basically keeps track of your inventory. So let's go pop over to the site because I know he's ranting right now. Is he ranting? Yeah, he's in there ranting right now. So let's go over here and let's show you right here. So this is his number on his CROW's UV Mix 1 quart. All right. So CROW's UV Mix 1 quart. We just come in and just hit this button right here. Come in and hit the Google search, and this will come up to glasses, hoodies, creams, makeup. You know why? Because when you go to track the inventory on your product, he can't even track it due to the fact that he doesn't have an inventory set up for his product. He's using the original SKU number that came with the website that they give you to show off how it all works. Now, can he make it? It was very easy to make these. I can show you a tutorial demonstration on how to make them. Jamie, you might want to watch that one. But anyway, yeah, he was just too lazy to go in and change it. This is why you can order all this stuff off his website. His website leads to other better sites than his. And guess what? The information they have on here is legit. Let's go in here. Let's see what we got on here. We got some glasses over here. We got this. What's this right here? Oh, this is pretty cool. I like this. I like that stuff. That's pretty cool. Bucker down. That's pretty funny. Bucker down right there. Bucker down. I don't know if these are real websites or not. I'm going to go click on shop. See what we got going over in shop. Oh, heck yeah, they are real websites. What the freak? I'm getting some stuff from here. Oh, we saving this. I'm definitely saving this. I'm definitely going to do some shopping over here. I like what they got over here. So, yeah, through Jamie's site, we can actually go to other sites that actually are legit and buy stuff. Menu, that's the home. You got the private things right there. Is that a drink? That's a drink. I don't drink at the end of the day, but that is much more professional than a site right here. Wait, have I seen this? Where's this located at? It got a brewery? I've seen this. This can't be. There's one in Philadelphia, not like this, but I've seen something like this in Philadelphia, but they got the brewery right there. I wonder if this is, where is this at? You can book here, host your favorite events right there. I don't drink, but still, that's freaking cool. Oh, they are legit. That's an actual real page. So through Jamie's page, we found some really cool places to go to besides his page, because again, I said before, he was too lazy to put the SKU number in there correctly. And you can go here and you can get pizza, you can get beer, you can get clothing. I like that. What was that one page in the front? The shop. I'm gonna go to the shop. Shop got some real cool stuff in there. I like all the stuff. Oh man, they got the vintage ski hat with the pom-pom on top. That is freaking jumping. They got the dog dishes, collapsible dog dishes on here. This is pretty nice. Oh, I like this. This hat is pretty hot. I do like that hat right there. So we can go through here. We can go through. What else does he have on this site that we can utilize? So as you can see right here, like I said, this right here, he didn't take the time to go in and put his own in. And because he didn't take the time to put his own in, he just left this here. So this actually leads to somebody else's site or basically a bunch of sites where you can actually order other things. Let's go over to, let me see. Let's go pop over here. I'm gonna go pop over to, let me see. This one, I think this one has one too underneath of it. Yeah, it does. Let's go see what's on this one. I mean, this is the pizza place. This is the grill. Oh, yeah, it's the grill. It's definitely the grill. Why there's a watch on it? I don't even know. Let's see what they have on here. Oh, these are breweries. These are nice. So, Jamie, I can literally go to your page right now. I can order beer, which I don't drink. They got steaks. They got everything else in here. I can order food right literally through your site. This links us to another website. I can buy hoodies and hats, whatever. They had this pom-pom hat in there. I'm getting that sucker. That sucker was hot. I'm definitely getting that. I like that. Oh, daggone it. Did I save the page? Oh, yeah, there it is right there. I'm buying this one right here. This is 25. I'm picking that one up for myself, and I'm getting this one. You'll hear me, see me wear this on camera. I'm buying these. I'm going to go save this page right here. I'm buying from here. Oh, I did save the page. Yeah. So I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this one right here. This one I like that. I think this hat's hot. I'm wearing this one. I'm rocking this one right here. And I'm rocking this hat. They got a hoodie in here. Oh, okay. I can pour that off. I get some black boots with those. I pour it off. Look at those right there. Right there. I'm going to pick them up. I wonder what else is on there he got. I'm buying this. Hey, Jamie, I'm going to buy one of these. You want one of these? Because I'm buying one of these. I'm going to wear this on my channel. I'm getting this one, and I'm getting that hoodie. Thank you so much. I was able to go through his website and buy these right here. This is legit business right here, too. This right here is hot. These are joints from back in the day when I was young. I'm definitely going to wear them. I already saved this page right here. But they already got over here. They got this page. I was checking this out too. This one's nice right here. All this comes off of his page. Literally. All this comes off of his page. All these different businesses. Ooh, my goodness. What the heck is this? Chipboard cake. Right down. What they do? Customized cakes. Oh, shoot. That's what I'm talking about. I love bakery goods, man. I wanted to do giant gingerbread men. Ooh, prices are good too. Nice prices. So your website's good for something. At least it's good for something. I can go do some shopping. I'm saving this right here too. Christmas time is coming up. They do customized cakes. I wonder if I get a customized gingerbread man. Oh, that'd be freaking hot. A giant gingerbread man. What how much that would cost me? Prices. Look at these prices right here. I don't do cheesecake. I'm not a big fan of cheesecake, but man, this is going through a SKU number. We're able to track down, but I'm getting that hat. I'm definitely getting that. The hat is freaking kicking $25. Yeah, it's worth it. You know, all the prices on here are cheaper than your paint. And it, keep in mind, everything on here works. I doubt anything. All right, let's go to, I'm gonna go right here. I gotta go find me another one. They had that grill. Where'd that grill go to? That's the hoodies. Now, for those who are saying, oh, that's not really going to a site. Oh, heck yes, it is. Look at this. Look at the last 4 digits. 5191. 5191. Let's go click and see where it goes. Does it go back to his inventory? Nope. It comes here. 5191. So it stops right here. You click on this to see what the product is. Yeah. There you go. right there. Oops. Interesting. Okay, this is what's real hilarious. I can literally leave your site and go to a professional site. This site looks, whoa, wow, it's nice, nice site. But yeah, this is a professional site. Pretty done, very nice thing. I love it. So yeah, here's the thing. You can go to Jamie's site, go check out the SKU number, hit the back button, Google search, and find something interesting for yourself. Something that's worth your money at the end of the day. You don't want to get ripped off. The only thing your site's actually worth being redirected to someplace better. Anything have anything on it? Oh, we got one here. Let's see what we got going on with this one. American Pound. Wait, it matches here too? Oh, what the freak? That's a telescope? Wait. Let's be sure on this. We're looking up the last 4 digits under 7253. That was not a telescope that just popped up on it. That's a telescope. 7253. Oh, shoot. Let's go click on here and see what we can find. Telescope? Oh, it's got an 800 number attached to it. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. $366. Hey, it's just definitely worth the buy. Because at least this works. Oh, my goodness. I swear this is so funny. I should have put down something. I did put down hoodies, but I know you can look up a telescope through his site. So look, when you go to the SKU number and you go pick it up, you're only supposed to pick up where you can pick up. It's interesting. We can find everybody else on this number, which we shouldn't be able to do, but it's hilarious. But his doesn't even come up. Like I can see if his came up and the rest of these came up, yeah, I can understand that. But his doesn't come up at all, period. And you can actually buy this because there's a PayPal attached to this thing. I like this too, though. That's pretty cool. I like that. Let's see what else we got on here. What do we have here? Island Clippers? What the heck is Island Clippers? Island Clippers. Let's click on this. 7253, 7253 right there. Let's click and see what this is. Oh, that's the hoodies. That's the hoodies. So those are the Island Clipper hoodies right there. All right. What American Power? But that's what we got on here. All right, so we got. What the freak is this? Oh, it's the same hoodie. So they must be the main ones with it, because everybody else is something different. Yeah, same thing with hoodie. Right here, right there, hoodie right there, right there, right there, right there. What the heck is this? I think this is probably the hoodie too. Yep, must be. Oh, yeah, same thing there. So that's pretty interesting. They got a shirt over here. Someone's got a shirt over here. So basically, that SKU number is supposed to lead back to his product. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to keep track of his inventory. And what happens is when you set up an account through Wix, Wix gives you a template. So in the template, it has stuff on there that basically gives you an idea of what you could do with the site. But you really have to change all that out because that stuff literally can lead to other places. And he never changed all that out, period. So it is what it is. Ugh, man. All right, that's basically about it. I just want to show that off real quick that we can all go get food, clothing off the site, probably items that are basically worth your time. I got some things I got to take care of, which I've been saying that over and over again. Taco, I know I'm out of here. I'm about to go take care of this. I got my charge off the battery and stuff like that. I got stuff to do. All right, so at this point, Jamie, this is where I crush you, which I just finished doing. I'm done. I'm gonna get back to things I gotta get done. I got products I gotta put out in the market. You haven't made a product since God knows how long. I looked at that. Your product, you haven't made a product in 4 years. That's pretty bad right there. 4 years. Do you know how many products I put out in less than 4 years? Are you kidding me? I got a whole product line coming out in 2024. And you haven't put out anything in 4 years. The only thing you popped up with some paint that has nothing attached to it that we don't even know what it is. But anyway, With that being said, you're not doing much. And from what I've seen already, from your profit and what you're making, you're not making jack at the end of the day. You're not making a thing at all. Nothing. Your price is literally too low for basically for any distributor to pick you up. The distributor cost would kill you alone, because you got to pay them out of that profit. How you gonna pay them? Gee whiz. Yes, I ain't worth the time. $50 for that mess. And on top of that, keep in mind, no distributor can back you. You know why? Because you got to back everything your product can do. They won't sign with you unless you can back it. They're going to sample it. They're going to test it. They're going to throw it to the ringer to make sure it does exactly what it's designed to do. When I talked to the distributor, he said, well, I'll see you. He said that, I don't plan to see you back. That's what he said to me. He said, because most people who come in never contact us back because they can't back up the product. Literally said that to me. But we can back our product up. So I don't have a problem walking through there doing what has to be done. You can't back it up. Even when they went through our website, and they will go through your website to see what they're dealing with. Your site's not even professional at all, period. And again, the credibility of your name is damaged. So you could do product reviews on anybody you want. Nobody's going to tell you anything for product reviews. Your name is damaged. You got caught manipulating shopping carts, committing mail fraud. You got criminal charges slammed against you in multiple lawsuits. So your credibility is gone. So forget it, buddy. It's over. Would you like some candy? There's a Twitter. These are actually the good ones too. You want some candy? I will give you some candy, but the candy's not for you now. If I gave you a chance at candy, you might charge it on, you crazy cat. All right. I would American pie. No, my Chevy killer love you. So in 2024, Jamie, well, actually, you can watch my new technology. The screen I'm building in here is 3 times the size of your screen, and the projector I'm using cost me $175. Far more advanced than what you have right now. My 2024 technology coming out right now, my TV technology, yeah, you couldn't touch that stuff with a 10-foot pole. You don't have anything, nothing. You haven't made anything at all. And I can go to your website and order a hoodie. Matter of fact, I saw some hot clothes. I'm buying some clothes off his site. Not his site. Do his site. Where's that menu at? That made me hungry. Now I gotta order food. Where's that menu at? Which one was it? I had a great menu, man. Call some place. It was right over here. I had the menu here. Man, I'm about to go get order some food. Look at that. I can get this up here. Go to your site. If you want a link to go to the site, go to here. I'm gonna get myself. I'm going definitely over to here, right here. I'm going here and get myself some gear. That is hot. I love this. I freaking love this hat. I'm getting me one of these. I bought these new Versace glasses coming in. They're yellow. They got the yellow tint. And I got another pair for hunting. But I got some Versace's look more like, you know, like more like dress, you know what I mean? From going out, have some fun. Other ones like I'm just going on I'm doing some hunting. That's what they look like. But the yellow one, that would go beautiful with that hat. I'm gonna thank you, Jamie, at the end. Because if it wasn't for you being so lazy and not changing the SKU number on your site, I would have never found this place. I like it says buckle down. That is freaking hot. So I'm gonna buy something off of here. A few things. I'm gonna wear it on my channel next time and tell people where I got it from. But so you go into that nightmare website. I'll put the link where you can get it from. This is the company right here. And they got beer. They do beer. I don't drink beer, but I got people who do drink beer. They would love this. They got a brewery. Love it. I like that pom-pom. It's pretty cool. I know uneducated Jamie will come down like, you wearing a pom-pom? That's gay. You are so uneducated, it's not even funny how uneducated you are. In the 60s and 70s, that was the style. As a matter of fact, when I go to the Flyers game, every so once in a while, I'll bump into somebody with a hat that has a Flyers symbol on it that has that pom-pom. You know, that's a vintage hat he's wearing. Probably Mitchell Ness. That's vintage. Those are the old schools from back in the day. You got the Flyers, the Phillies, the ones back in the day, the throwbacks. That's the old school throwback. It's the same person who texted me and said, oh, people don't live in garages. Gee whiz. Do me a favor. Every so once in a while, take the time to just move the rock over to the left and crawl out, look around to see how things are going, you know? That way you can keep up. Then every once in a while, just go back in. It's just sad. When people at the end of the day are not educated and they just don't know. And I don't even know how this is possible because we have technology in our hand. How in the world do you do the things that you do on a daily basis and you don't research anything? You have technology. You have a computer right here in your hand. You should be from the same era I was because I'm older than you. But you should remember the bag phone and the brick phone where you didn't have all those options. You just basically just turn your phone on and you had call waiting at $3 or $4. If someone called you, it was $4 a minute. And you called out, it was $4 a minute. You carried this giant walkie-talkie like he was about to call in an airstrike. And now these phones today have these computer systems attached to them. You can watch movies, all that stuff right here on this machine. And you were too lazy to slide your fat, I'm about to say fat fingers because, man, you're not triggered, but he's so lazy. You were too lazy to slide your finger over to Google and type it in to get the information. I got to come in here and I got to embarrass you like that. Gee whiz Louise, man. You're lazy. You're really freaking lazy. Your site shows that you're lazy. I found all this from going on your site. You're one of these people that half-A it. I ain't say the curse word. You know what I'm talking about. He's a corner cutter. He doesn't do things the way they're supposed to be done. He cuts it just a bare minimum just to get by. That's what you do. And usually people who do this shows up in everything that you do. You do bare minimum. Because you're lazy. You're too lazy to change the SKU numbers. Because either you are too lazy or you just think people are stupid and they just weren't going to figure it out. And I know why the reason why you didn't make any new products, because you can't make any new products. You don't know anything. Black and white paint is all you know. I'll tell you something, Jamie. I'm having candy corns right now. If you were a different person I can basically say I can respect that in human being at the end of the day. And that's why you're struggling the way you're struggling right now. I'd make you something. I would. I'd make him something, help him out. But you're too ignorant, and therefore you don't get anything at all. If anybody decides to go in competition with you in gray paint, I would support them 100%. I would design stuff for them that your product would get blown clean out of the water just to crush you for fun. It would pose a threat to us at the end of the day. But anyone else that decides to go against you, oh yeah, I'll make y'all something for free. You can level his product. What do you think about that? Because I already know what's in your stuff already. And keep in mind, if anyone's been gunning for you, on the top of you, you know, you already gave them the information. Two ways. The black and white paint, that's one. You just showed everybody on the internet how to make your stuff. Because when you made that video, you made it for the purpose of giving it away for free. And your prized possession, the Network Gray 770. I just say the Network Gray, that's the same thing anyway. That house paint you got over there. Anybody that want to compete with you, well, just buy some house paint, do the same thing. But then be doing the same thing you be doing. You can't do the half and half, because the half and half costs too much money. Because you only do a half and half, you have to buy a quart to do a half and half. And it has to be at 32 ounces. Well, you can do it at 24. But it has to be half of that. You sell by 32s. So you would need half of that. And that PPJ silver is not cheap. It's like $25 for that stuff. And your profit is $50. But you can't do that either. Let's see what the tally would cost. Off the record, if you were to make a real good screen paint. Let's make one. Let's make a really good screen paint. We'll do a half and half. We'll go out and get some PPJ. The PPJ I like about this is the PPJ they got, the flat right now they got is good. It's beautiful. It's a nice tone to it. You're not going to put too much black for that. Let's put a silver to it. We want that silver to make it pop. So we go to Lowe's. We pick up some of this right here. This is beautiful. And all you need right there. I would use only about 1/4. That's all you need. You put in a teaspoon of that, you're gonna have a Christmas tree effect. You're never gonna forget. So let's get a nice little ingredients here. Now, Jamie, here's the thing. I did give you the right to make my product. I did. And I did take your product and I did put it against my paint and it failed. So we've already been down that road already. It's done. Now, for me, I didn't get my chance. I never got my chance to make a product for you. So I'm going to make one for you. And everybody else is entitled to this. Like I said, it's easy, half and half. So I like the PPG. For PPG, we'll do 1/4 of that. We need half of it. That's all we need. Get a 32-ounce container. We only need half of it with the PPG. Now we're going to get the PPG Metallica Silver. Let's go get that from Home Depot. We need the PPG Metallica Silver. There we go. This is by the gallon, by the way. You want it by the quart. You want 1/4 of this. Let's do 1/4. This stuff right here, M&M, we tested this stuff. This stuff is really pungent. It's not designed, you don't really want to be painting this up on the wall. I had a guy come in there one time and say, you can just use this instead, just paint this directly to your wall. You end up waking up in the hospital. This stuff is really, really pungent. So this is designed for doing trim, trim work. You're not painting an entire wall with it. And you paint this, you're going to get dizzy spells and everything else. Because when I painted, it was very, very, very pungent. But anyway, it's better if you're painting it for trim or something design, which I'll have it in here because I'm going to do some trim work I want to do for some of this stuff at the end of the day. So this is what you want to go. See the silver one right here? This is what you need right here. That's the silver. That's the one you need right there. You can get that and they have it for like $22. Up here it's $22. Remember, you're gonna get, if you do this by the gallon, you got to pay a little more, but you can get 2 quarts out of this because you're still doing it half and half. You're just splitting it. So you're doing half of the PPG gray in one, and you're doing the other half, which is going to be in the silver, and you do the bright same thing with the other ones. You get 2 quarts at the same time. You go pick some of that Metallica Silver, which is about $7.39. Oh, shoot. Where's that in there? Oh, candy corn. Yeah. All right. That's going to be 10. It's always 22 because that stuff is a little bit more expensive. And you got $1.39. $7.39 for your silver. Essentially, just making 1/4 of this stuff. 8 ounces is all you're going to need to buy for your paint. That's it. That's all you're going to need. Because you're not making a profit off it. You're not selling it. You're making it for yourself. If you're making a profit, then you have to go with 1/4. Since you just make it for yourself, you get the sample. Samples are about $7. So $7.39. Let's go with that. And I guarantee this product right here, in between that product, you want to put 1 to 3. That's it. Anything more than that, you're kind of like pushing it. But 1 to 3 is all you need to put. You want a lighter mix, you put in 1. You want something like a mid, you put in 2. And it's a little bit darker, you put in 3. That's all you got to put in. So all together, let's get that calculator out. So we get that 7.39. Boom. All right. Let's see. Over here having a ball at $10. Boom. Let me see. Plus $10 plus 22. Boom. And then with the additional $7 for the sample. You can't do samples because again, he's making paint to sell. Let me see. 39. So you have a price. If you spend $7.39, you get the glitter. $10 will give you a quart of the PPG. That'll be the gray. And then the metallic, it's probably going to be around $17 to $22. But we put down 22 just in case. So altogether, with the sample black, your price comes down to $46.78. This is a better product than Jamie's. Right there. So $46. I'm going to put this ingredients below so you have it. And Jamie, you can make as much as you want. You just can't sell it because everybody knows what's in it. But that's how you do it. And you're going to get 2 quarts out of this. 2 quarts. Because remember, you got 1 quart of the PPG. You got 1 quart of the PPG silver. You're doing it half and half, which means that the other half can go in one, it can go in the other. You're getting 2 quarts out of this. On top of that, you have a nice silver base. Got a little high-end glitter with it. You can add into that. I'll put 1/4 teaspoon for each, or 1/4 teaspoon, yeah, for each one, or 1/4 for each one. That's that little tiny one at the end. And then I would basically put in between your scoops, you can put in anywhere roughly around 1 to 3, and that's it. So you get 2 quarts of a better performance product than Jamie's at the end of the day, and it's going to cost you $46.78. No shipping charge, no $70 surcharge fee, not needed. And if Jamie, if you think I'm wrong on this, how about you make it and see what happens? All right, well, I'm gonna put the ingredients for you guys. You should be good to go. Here's some candy corns. Go back and look at my 50 messages from Jamie. Boy, he was now. It's funny how he comes in the room saying, "Oh, you're triggered." No, I'm not triggered. I'm good. I got a chance to expose you on a crazy level. I tell you, man, if I spend a couple of days in here, man, I would ruin your life. I dug up some of the stuff in here. It's not even funny. But was Jamie triggered? Gee, 50 messages he sent over ranting. Boy, you must have been typing the daylights out of that keyboard. Your phone still work. I'm surprised that the touchscreen still work. You probably was pressing on it. Let me shoot this message real quick. There you go. 50 messages from Jamie. Ranting. He was definitely triggered. Well, look, I know you're stressed out. Here you go. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. A stressful day. And then get yourself out of it again. Got put on blast. And you responded back with 50 messages. It's funny because he thinks his messages hurt me. Now they don't hurt me. I can't wait to go on Facebook. I'm on Facebook in a few minutes and show them how triggered this guy got. They get a ball out of that. Instagram, TikTok. Let's show how triggered Jamie got. No, we go. Okay. Wow. He had a long day. Hey, you go, Jamie. I'm gonna help you out here. Because, you know, chocolate helps. Eat one. You're gonna need this. I know today that so I'm about to join people with some candy corn inside sugar low. You can see I'm not bothered by this at all. The messages. But judging by the way he sent them in, he is really heated. He's very upset. And he's bitter. Because again, we did the breakdown. I told you he was shipping out free paint. Well, actually, I regular house paint because, you know, it just adds up to it. And then his products come to fake. They don't work. They're not real. So he responded by sending 50 messages. You know how angry he got to be to send 50 messages? His wife is going to hear my name all day. He's going to rant about me all day. When I get off this machine, I'm going to get cleaned up and walk over to the store. I'm going to pick me up a hoagie because your website made me hungry. Because I went over there inside a hoagie, so I'm going to get me a hoagie. Come back here, jump on my game system, talk to some family. Get tomorrow morning, get some things done around here. And then Monday morning, get ready to do my install. And that's it. You're not even thought of. But you would talk about me every day. Anybody who sends that many messages across, ranting like that at the end of the day, that's like you having an ex-girlfriend that doesn't want to let you go. 50 messages, ranting, angry, upset, bitter. There you go. There's one more for you. I'm going to give you 2. Because you need it. I mean, it's hard being a scammer, ain't it, Jamie? It's hard cheating your customers out of their hard-earned money and ripping them off. No proof to back anything up. I bet you the reason why he ain't texting right now because his wife probably jumped on and told him to get that nonsense out. Probably jumped on his face right now. He probably's in the room screaming, but chances are he probably's in the room screaming. Something came out of that. There's 50 text messages. He had to be in there screaming and carrying on in his apartment. I'm pretty sure his wife told him to shut that noise up. And what's wrong? He's messing with my stuff. No, I'm outing you, man. You're a scammer. You rip people off. You spend all day thinking of new ways to rip off your customers. We ask you to test your stuff, you can't test your stuff. I'm tired of asking you to test your stuff. Man, that's sad. What's right here? Oh, this is the product we're looking up. We had found a farm. We found a freaking farm off his site. A farm. Oh, we gotta look through this again. This supposed to be our product right here. And you just, I think, whoa, wait a minute. What the freak? Hold on for a minute. No, not that I wanted to see, but something else I wanted to see. That's the video right there for the Frankenstein. Not Frankenstein, the mix he was supposed to have, whatever that stuff is, that cheat, that scam paint. That's actually the video from there. That was 1 year ago. That's nothing to do with his products at all either. Man, the guy scammed. But I'm looking at something else in here. It has nothing to do with me. It's something I'm looking for. Something I'm looking for. This is embarrassing. This is a customer set the screen up. His product. What was this? The what mix was this? That screen completely washed out. You see something interesting? The same color here he has on the football field. It's the same on the soccer field. It's the same color that the customer received with that projector, 3,500 lumens. Oh, this is awful. Look at this. Completely washed out. And that's a short though. That thing is sitting right up on top of the screen. Look how bad that is. Look how bad the color is washed out. Where's the contrast? You do know that's supposed to be in cinema mode, right? So it's supposed to be a black bar right here, and it's supposed to be a black bar here. You can't even see the black bar. It is gone. That is a crying shame right there. And that projector is sitting that close. That's horrible. Man, that's horrible. Ah, rip off artist. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, this is the other customer he got ripped up. Another one, he got ripped off. Yep, another one in the dark. I'm not looking for that. Something else we're hunting for. Perfect. This is what I needed. Operating that machine, you can't operate that machine in there. You have to understand, his apartment too small to run that thing in there. That's a printing machine. 3D, what do you call the oh my goodness, I think it's called, yeah, 3D printers. You can't print those things in an area where you don't have well ventilation. Those things can make you extremely sick. I know that. So let's see. We have, let me see, here we go right there. You got a garage downstairs. You need to stick that thing in the garage. Because that thing basically gives off toxic chemicals. What we got from there? That's one of them. There we are. Perfect. This is what I needed. Let me see if it's in here. See what's in here. Should be sorted in there for a minute. Okay, let's check back here. That's what I needed. That's what I was looking for. See all those aerosol cans you have sitting right there, Jamie? That's a violation right there. You can't have that many aerosol cans in the unit. I told you we already contacted the license inspection already. Can't have all those aerosol cans and chemicals inside of an apartment of that size. Can't. It's a violation. I do all my research. It's the reason why I went through their, whatchamacallit, I went through their building codes and everything. I mean, I'm building this place. Anybody go through building codes all the time. But I was just curious. Sorry, my French here, but that's a lot of, you know, one of these cans of Plo, this is it. That is extremely dangerous. It's a pressurized can. Look at that. And this is attached to your business. So you're running an LLC business right here. We have at the bottom. You're running your business right out of this guy's apartment. So bottom line is you can't run a chemical factory, anything involving chemicals, all that stuff. You're making paint, all that stuff. You can't do that in an apartment. The apartment's not zoned for it. That's what I was looking for. They're not zoned for that. You know, if you're making something like you're selling on the side, you know what I mean? Something that's involved chemicals and stuff like that. Yeah, even people got to go through, and they make makeup and stuff, they still got to go through some stuff because it involves chemicals. Here, oh, we can do this. This is a zone area. That's why. Aerosol cans right there. Look at that. Buddy. So question, when you go on vacation, the question I'm going to ask you, because they ask you when you leave the house, you go on vacation, you got to understand, you got to have the heat on. If you don't got the, sorry, you got the air conditioner here in California, you have the air conditioner on, because that's cruelty to the animals. So that air conditioner has to be on, unless you got somebody coming in out to watch the animals or whatever's going on. And they have to keep the air conditioner flowing. But then again, if an area is too cold, you can call when these cans implode also too. So it has to be at room temperature. What was that? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Dude, let me tell you something. I'm at 325 square feet. My place is nowhere in the world gonna look that crowded at the end of the day. I'm in here because I'm working. I got piles of stuff because I got to work and I'm building stuff as I go along. But when this place is completed, you're going to be looking every single corner and it's going to be clean. And at 324, I can do this easily. The reason why you can't do this is because it's one person, me and a cat. It was 4 people in me living in the place. That'd be virtually impossible to do. Yeah, that place got aerosol cans galore. Dude, you got serious violations, and I had no idea you had that many containers running around. Look at that craziness, man. You can't have that many cans in there. This is something you store in a basement. Oh my goodness. Freaking unbelievable. That's dangerous. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Me after living in an apartment, if I knew that anybody, that's the one thing I feared about when I lived in an apartment, somebody blowing the building up and me being in it, me not getting out in time or whatever, me and the cat dying in there. Man, this apartment is freaking a death trap right at the end of the day. I'm sorry to go off topic on here, but that's a death trap at the end of the day. Man, if I find you put my kids in trouble, my kids in danger, because you got this mess in here, I have to come down and knock your teeth out. I'm sorry, but I'll knock your teeth out. Because you're putting other people at risk with this. It's a lot of freaking aerosol cans sitting over there. I know ain't nothing at the bottom of this. Hold on for a minute. That's not impressive. House paint does the exact same thing. This is CINEMAX, right? Yeah. Network grade does the same thing. It's not impressed. Anything I've seen at this up is just house paint. That's all it is. House paint does the same thing. Okay, let me see. That's crazy. You got that many aerosol cans. I knew I said so. Let me see something for a minute. Because I've seen many other videos like, is that air? Do you still have them cans in there like that? How are you disposing of this many cans? Because you know you can't throw this stuff in the trash, right? You know what happens when that machine comes down and compresses, right? Can't throw these things in the trash. That was a year ago. Yeah, that's where we test this product outside. Didn't do too well. Yeah, this is where I saw the good great. Look at that. Okay, so that's what we counted on that side. This is on the other side. Those are the cans we counted on this side. That's how many cans he literally has stacked. So he's got stacks and stacks of cans. You do know when you spray a spray paint, that's a chemical, that stuff goes airborne in the air. If you're wearing a mask, you're okay with it. But other people around you, it's not. On top of that, that's not even healthy for them animals to be in that kind of environment. That's unfit for the animals. If you're spraying around that chemical in there like that, around them animals that close, no. Can't do that, buddy. You got all kinds of animal cruelty charges you'll be slammed with. You can't be spraying a spray paint in there with them animals around there like that. You spray a little bit of spray paint, you can smell that stuff through the whole house. Well, apartment. I noticed that you're squeezing your videos to shorts because you don't want people to see the surrounding of your apartment. That's why you're squeezing them to shorts. But the fact that you got that many aerosol cans in one area, especially in California, is a high climate. You can't have that in there. They can't be stored in your apartment. They got to be stored in a temperature-controlled environment. If you went on vacation, then that means your animals should have been in, it probably been an air-conditioned area, but again, you have to be at room temperature. Too cold can cause the can to implode. So you don't believe me? Whoa. Yeah, we have enough right there. That'll do it right there. That is way too many. You can't have that in an apartment that small. The bad effects of 3D printing. Can't have it in an area that small. There's a lot of people in the body buy those things and I realize some things can cost them. So you can have them, but you got to be in a well-ventilated area to use those things. because it can cause all kinds of problems. It's a plastic that you're melting. So it gives off a vapor, it gives off a gas. That's what it emits. Could explain the reason why he does dumb stuff. That might explain a lot of stuff why he does dumb stuff. Yeah, that stuff is, you have to have it in a well-ventilated area. Why do you think people you see showing those machines off, they're like in well-ventilated areas? So he's got that, and that compressed that area with very little air ventilation. He has basically spray paint cans stacked up by the bundle. That's very dangerous. The dangers of aerosol cans.
According to Storemaster blog, aerosol cans are dangerous because of the unusual mix of substances stored under pressure inside the metal canister. Even if the active ingredient is not a hazardous chemical, the can is still capable of exploding or turning into a dangerous projectile.
That's what you have. You have that many cans in your house. See, under license inspection, especially in an apartment, few people are going to have 1 or 2 cans in there. You got like 10, 20 cans in your place. That's very dangerous. If the temperature is too cold, those cans could explode. If it's too hot, they can explode. So when you go on vacation and you got 2 cats and 2 dogs, unless you put them in a little hotel, you're not running the air conditioning when you're in there, which means that temperature in that environment's going to heat up. And one of those cans, if one goes, all of them go. And that means now you are liable for the people in that building. So what is going on? Why do you have that much spray paint in your environment? On top of that, you're running a piece of equipment that, again, is very hazardous. It's melted plastic. It gives off a vapor. It gives off a gas. So God forbid your animals are breathing that mess in and your family's breathing that mess in. And again, if you're spraying anything in that environment, you have any idea how toxic spray paint is? Yeah. He could be hit on animal cruelty charges easily. Gee whiz Louise, man. Well, we'll send that to your landlord when I send the documents over, which will be next week. Because that is, man, that's scary. That's what's scary. See, that's the reason why I told you I was glad to get out of that apartment. Because it's probably, if there's people like him that were doing stuff like that, yeah, that's a good way to get out of the apartment the hard way. Single aerosol can explosion. And on top of that, when these things explode, you're talking about you got fragments of metal that's traveling at 100 miles an hour. They could rip right through your skin. So let's see what this thing looks like. Oh, I used to use them back in there, but not that many around me. Oh, heck no. The things are unstable.
As you can see, it snowed here last night in Pennsylvania. So we figured we would
That's
heat
crazy.
things up a bit, or try to.
That's craziness, man.
Yeah, so the goal here is to first see if we can puncture an aerosol can, and then second, to see if we can get a fireball or mini explosion to happen from that. Just kicked it out. I dented it pretty good.
It's an explosion hazard?
I don't think so.
I would be terrified to pick that can up after that just happened.
No.
That's crazy.
Oh, nice. All right. There's goal number 1, puncture it. Now we need to incorporate some flame. All right, that was cool.
Guys are
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Yeah, that's how dangerous those things. He got tons of those cans sitting over there stacked together. If one goes up, they all go up. So he has to keep the air conditioner on because, like I said, because of where he lives at. But cold weather can cause a can to implode easily. They're pressurized cans. You ever leave a Coca-Cola or a canned soda in your car in the wintertime and see what happens? It's hard as a rock. Go open it up and see what happens to you. I'm not responsible for it anyway. But yeah, pretty bad. Oh, tin got ripped up on that one. I'm ain't trying to see that right there. Aerosol can exploded by heat. Not supposed to have them in there. You can't store them in your apartment. None of that. Everybody's going to have 1 or 2 cans laying around, but not that many on that level. They're pressurized cans. I'm going to go take a look on YouTube. I want to see this. Tell you one thing, they're going to find the crap out of your landlord. They're going to find the daylights out of them. Because again, that's extremely dangerous. Gee whiz, really? Oh, see, that's the reason why. That's crazy. Man, you turn those things into flamethrowers.
A 45-day test drive. That's 45
Somebody
days
left
to put
aerosol
these
cans in a
tires
hot car.
with the Cooper. Super.
I gotta see this. Daggone. Look at that. Look at the damage.
Hi everybody, this is Greg from Greg's Auto Body. I'd just like to show you something that came in the shop a couple days ago. It looks pretty crazy. Guess what made these holes in this windshield? You won't believe it. What happened actually was that someone left a spray can of silver paint on the dashboard and it exploded and blew a hole through the windshield. So let that be a lesson to make sure that you don't leave aerosol cans inside your car on a hot day. It actually blew out the side glass and the back door side glass.
Imagine you got 10 of these cans in an apartment where, again, he's not going to run the air conditioner. If the animals are going someplace else, he's not going to run it. You know how much bill would be when he comes back? It's going to be very expensive. So if that air conditioning can't go off while those cans are in there, but then again, it can't be too cold, because if it's too cold, that's why he said room temperature. Extremely dangerous. It's a bomb sitting in his apartment right now. Now, license inspection goes to the first going to say is you can't have that machine in here. You can't have those in there. Your area is too, you got too many people living in the apartment that have a machine running in there. He was by himself in there. Hey, he could probably do it. Yeah, no problem. But he's got 4 people living in that place. And 4 dogs. Oh, no, is it 2 cats? Yeah, but 4 animals. Yeah, can't do that. It's a fire hazard. Gee whiz. Mind you, who the frick leaves an aerosol can on, oh my goodness, I have no idea why you would even do that. That's craziness right there. I mean, literally, you left an aerosol can. That's what was meant to be done. Gee whiz. Somebody wrote at the bottom. I can't show what they wrote. It's hilarious if I can't show you. It's a curse word. People blow these things up? Are you kidding me? Are you lost your mind? WD-40. They throwing them in flames. Yeah, you kind of asking for grim death. Let's go look at for a minute. Can aerosol cans explode in cold weather? Even hairspray will explode in cold weather. I don't have any of them. I don't have aerosol cans in here at all, period. Yeah, so if your air conditioning has to be in room temperature. What temperature can you store aerosol cans spray paint?
According to On All Cylinders, spray paint cans should be stored in a climate between 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit and in a locked cabinet to keep them safe and away from children.
Let's see what else we have here. So, somebody comes to your house, you got cans of paint, spray paint, they bring a small kid with them, and that kid gets hold of those cans because it's got a lawsuit on them. Those things are supposed to be locked up. That's where anywhere kids can get their hands on them. Ah, gee whiz, man. Break every rule in the freaking book. Can you have aerosol cans, spray paints stored in your apartment?
Here is some information for, can you put paint in an aerosol can?
Oh, shoot.
According to
Heck no.
Masterclass,
That's crazy.
spray paints are typically contained in aerosol cans, which work by transforming liquefied paint and gas into a fine mist. The liquid product inside the can changes to gas when you press the can's nozzle, releasing air and changing the air pressure inside of the can.
It's interesting. Gas in the can. So we get blown up. Let's see. Curious to know this. What's the minimum amount of aerosol spray paint cans you can have in your home? Let's see. 20. And they go by square feet too. Let's see about this. We don't carry them things. I don't trust them. I had a can one time. We got it, and it just was solid like a brick. And I was like, nope, that's it. I don't even touch air spray paint. No, I don't even touch it. Okay, should I put it this way? How many aerosol cans can you store in your apartment? Oh, that's what's wrong. Anybody can be apartment, home. That's not right. Let's go back here on that one. We need. How many spray paint cans can you store in your home? Can rupture the cans. Also, the cans can spray. Like they showed you. Should be stored in a climate control between 60 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit and locked in a cabinet. Let me see about this. All right, see, and that's the reason why I'm glad I'm not in the apartment anymore, because nonsense like that. A guy has piles of items stacked up, and of course you're gonna have items that stacked up. You have a family of 4 living in an apartment that's not designed for that many people. I think it's either 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, but either way, at the end of the day, it's probably 2 bedroom apartment. Either way, when you consider the fact that you have 4 people, your apartment can't accommodate that. And with 4 people, you're going to have a clutter of clothing, shoes, sneakers, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Let me see. Let me show right here. How many square feet recommended for 1 person?
According to Rocket Homes, visualizing the square feet of a room or house that matches your family size can help you choose the right home size. On average, the ideal square footage is about 600 to 700 square feet per person.
Okay, let's see. What is the minimum square feet needed for a human being?
According to Southdown Homes, it is widely believed that the ideal square footage per person is 200 to 400 square feet of living space. The average cost to build a home of that size will range between $147,000 to $436,000.
Told you that the inflation was through the freaking roof. You got to be freaking kidding me. Is that much now? Are you kidding me? $147,000? They can't be right. That can't be right. That's insanity. There's no way in the world. That's why somebody was laughing about they had some of the little kids, little playhouses, and they wanted like $500,000 for it on the market. They were laughing about it. That can't be right. That's crazy. Oh, I'm glad I got this place. Gee, wait, that cannot be right. So basically, a person's living quarter. Let me say a family of 4. How much per square inch is required for a family of 4? 2,400 square feet. That's what required for a family of 4. Mind you, when I had the other house, mother house was 1,600, and I had another one was 2,000 square feet. It was 3 people of us living in that house. No, 2 people living there, and we were able to max that place out in no time at all. Been there for about a good maybe 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years I was in that place before I moved down. I got the other place, got a bigger place. Yeah, we maxed out the place. That's the reason. 2 reasons why I moved. I wanted a better place. I was making more money, and the other one was the fact that we maxed the place out. It wasn't big enough. We had to go bigger. But a family of 4 requires a home of 2,400 square feet, which means this place is overcrowded. All right, I'm done. I've had fun today. Jamie, the reason why I shared that demonstration right there, I'm not going to go to license inspection. I'm not. I can, but I'm not. Just going to leave it over here, and the rest of the stack, well, we're going to definitely take care of. That's already taken care of. Post office fraud charges were already filed. They were filed on Friday. Criminal charges were filed. Actually, going to be filed in a few minutes. I got to go in there and put the rest of those emails in there. Where we at? No, that's not it. We need this right here to send to the detectives unit. It's for the FBI. Where is that document? There, nope. No. Let's get this stuff out of here first. Oh, I need to keep this. I'm gonna go back there and get something. No, we don't need this anymore. I'm done with that. Done with that. Definitely want to keep that because I want to get back in there with that. We don't need that right there. It's got to go. I can go right there too. We don't need that. Oh, I don't need it right there. I can go right there. No, I definitely want to keep that because I'm going to order something from there. Let's see, great. We already know everything in terms of when it's easy. Oh, definitely looking into that. I'm looking to buying that right there. That looks pretty hot. Or building something correctly to it. No, because I don't want to basically buy. I want to build it myself. That takes the fun out of it all. It's too easy. Let me see. There we go. That's where I got to go. So that's where I'm going to be at. I got to get that police report number. Okay, we'll put it in for a minute. Ooh, I'm wearing these tomorrow. I gotta be here tomorrow for time too. Now, Jamie, if you decide to go into this branch right here and go file a document against me that you don't have enough evidence, you don't have a DC number, you have to have a DC number to be in here, and you file a false charge on me, well, what's going to happen is they're going to see you have enough evidence, and you won't have enough evidence. You're going to get yourself in even more trouble. So go ahead and do something stupid so I have something else to basically nail you to. Because already you're in enough trouble already. When I get finished this document right here, that means automatically it starts the process of getting you ready to be served. Now, just because it doesn't happen overnight, I keep telling you, be patient. Someone will be at your front door very shortly to take care of this. So the problem that Jamie got himself into is that my information, my LLCs, are not tied to anything at all. They're not tied to my address. It's not tied to nothing, period. They are designed to a building, but you don't know what building it is. It's none of your business what it goes to. But yours is different. Your LLC is attached to your business, and because it's attached to your business, that means it's in public domain, which means anyone can find you. So in order for you to figure out where I was at living at the apartment, that means you had to dig me up, and that's called cyber stalking, and that's what that comes in that range right there. And then inviting people to come to the house to try to harm me, they look at it as not only did you try to put my life in danger, but the people who were living at the building, you also put their lives in danger. And this is why it's considered to be very serious. This is why the FBI is now involved. Now, the emails that you sent over, well, all those emails are going to get traced. I only need to send about 20. They don't need all of them. They already told me if anything came up, if you had heard anything from you, if you emailed anything at all, to send and forward all that information to their, where we're going to do the investigation from. Those emails are going to pop up in court when I see you in court. And mind you, you'll be coming down here to Philadelphia, or actually Pennsylvania, all right? You'll be down here with my people. So I will see you soon, very, very soon. I guarantee you that. But I'm pretty sure that the post office will probably want to see you faster than we will, because they don't play around with that at the end of the day. They're very serious about that. And like I said, before I went down the road of following out that paperwork, I like to be 100% sure, even though we have the evidence. I did talk to a few people in that branch, and they said, oh, you have more than enough. The fact that you did a video unboxing is more than enough. That's better than a receipt, but we have a receipt and all that here anyway. They will be contacting PayPal from there. But thank you for all these interesting messages, because again, these are brand new. These are from the day, right? So I'm going to send this right over to them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send it right through this agency right now. Now, just to put out there real quick, if anyone else was involved in these messages, keep in mind, I don't monitor them from my account. You'll be involved in this too also. So expect criminal charges to come your way. So you better hope it's all him. But I'm pretty sure it's all him. Because again, certain comments and certain things we made, he was just ranting and going off. So we know it was all from him. Your wife is going to kick your butt. I'm going to tell you why. I'm pretty sure she was ticked off when that process server came to her door requesting you. She had to be ticked off. And I'm guarantee you gave her a promise that it would never happen again. I guarantee you. So how are you going to explain to her when you have government FBI agents popping up at your front door? Because that's a serious matter. They're going to be all outside your apartment. You're going to be wearing handcuffs. They're going to escort you out of the building into a vehicle and take you down for processing. How are you going to explain this? That woman is going to be so ticked off. You're not even going to reach her when it's time to post bail. She just might ignore you and leave you in there. You have to call somebody if you get it. Yeah, go ahead and sit there and say, oh, he posted my address. Your address is public domain. Anybody can get it. Anybody. You put it out there. Now, I got another trigger I can pull on you. After all this is done, I can go contact license inspection in your neck of the woods. But, again, I'm not getting involved in that right there. The landlord will find out sooner or later when we contact him, because we have to explain to him why he has law enforcement officers and me moving in and out of the apartment because of what you did. So you figure out that mess of thing. You brought it on yourself. Yeah, but that day I sat there and I was filling out the paperwork, I dragged my feet on it, man. I sat there and told you I dragged my feet on it because I didn't want to fill out the paperwork for you. You're a jerk at the end of the day. You really are. You are a jerk. But I still didn't want to figure out, file the paperwork because I know what the outcome is going to be. It's not going to be good. This is the same person who acts all big and bad on YouTube, but this is the same person who hid behind his wife when the process server came to the front door. You refused to come to the door. Now, when these gentlemen come through, they're going to walk into your apartment and they're going to search through your apartment. If you're not there, they're going to go to your job. They're going to go to every place they think you're going to be at. You know how search warrants work at the end of the day when they have to come get somebody? They're going to go through your family members. They're going to go there every single day until they dig you up. That's what's going to happen. Till somebody gets tired of it and goes, he's here. That's where he's at. And if anyone's caught hiding you, guess what? They can go to jail for that. It's the editing and abetting. I think it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So it's already filed. It's already done. Documents were already filed. Everything's done. We got that little docket number that we needed to get to the police. It's already done. All I have to do is go in there, fill out the rest of the information, put in your name, your address, and first, all that stuff, everything from your business, everything they want, and including these emails along with it. And that's it. Case has already been filed against you. So give us a document. I go down to the detectives unit, and they print it out for me for $15, and I'll show it to you. That's 2 cases I filed against you. When you contact me about this place over here, that's another one. Okay. All right, that's basically about it for me. I'm gonna sit back and chill. That's it. Enjoy my day, and that'll give you something to think about. But I'm pretty sure he begged his wife when he came to that door looking for him. I'm pretty sure he sat there and tried to tell her some other nonsense, and I'm pretty sure she already knows what it's about. Enjoy the handcuffs. Don't try to struggle too much. They'll pinch.